Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the 140th segment of Being Inspired with Buzopat Life Changing Reality Turning. I am still Honorable Ambassador Buzopat Osiwe, and I am here on this platform where we embrace our truth that leads to our freedom. Yes. Every time we come around here, we try to share it the way we can so that we can analyze this, we can brainstorm, we can share this truth and in our opinions and in a way, because the feedback we get has always been awesome and it encourages us to keep doing this that we do always. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Be Inspired with Buzopat, whenever you come across this video on this link. Share to your friends and your contact, okay? Drop your comments there on the YouTube, and please click on the notification button so that you will be the first to know next time my video drops again. Today we'll be talking on the topic, let love lead. Yes, let love lead. And what do we mean by that? When we talk about letting love lead, I always say it's a personal choice. Yes, when you allowing love to lead, it's not something that somebody can get a koboko to come and stand with you. It's not something that somebody must say is by force, you must do this. No, it's not somebody that if you don't do it, everybody will, nothing will happen except the consequences. But the truth is that what we want to share and what happens when you let love lead is a personal choice. It's a decision you have to take yourself. It's something that you need to grow into, and not like, this is how I want my life to be, because it has a lot of advantages and benefits. When we talk about it, it's about valuing something that is unique. When you let love lead, you'll be valuing love, you'll be valuing compassion, you'll be valuing empathy, you'll be valuing meekness, you'll be valuing kindness. And when you have those things, wow, you are on the right track. When you allow love leads you, it will be seen in your actions and in the decisions you take. When you allow love leads you, every single thing that you do will be done differently. You know why? Because you'll be seeing life in a very different way. It's not also, it won't be seen from the place of anger, from the place of, unforgiveness, from the place of, it must be me, from the place of, no. A lot of things will be shown to you differently, It will push you to see every single thing you do, to check it. If it's me, will it be okay? You will see things through a different angle, really, because it will be like a spring, a cleansing spring to your heart. It will bring you a whole lot of peace. When you allow love leads, you will heal and you will help. That is the thing that happens when you have it. Showing kindness to others doesn't mean that you must be doing something very big and great. No. It doesn't mean that you must be doing something life-challenging, life-changing stuff in the life of others. No. It means that you are doing something very small. It may be the tiniest of whatever it is, but yeah, you're doing it with love and it affects people, and that's what matters. Those things you do in the life of people we love, those things you do with empathy, those things you do with compassion, those ways you show people, with the way things are going on in this country, believe me, with the way things are going, with what is happening, even around the world, I've decided today that I am not going to come here that I'm not going to pray for myself and my family alone. Really. I really want to take time, to pray for everyone that is passing through hard times right now. Every single one, whether I know you, whether you're connected to me, whether you're my friend, it doesn't matter. If you're going through hard times right now, I pray for you. And for those who are looking for jobs, those who are looking for children, yes, because you don't know what those looking for the fruit of the womb see. What they go through, the mockery, the pains, the agony, and even the judgment that the world gives them. I pray for them. I pray for those that are going through one sickness or the other, asking God and believing God for healing. I pray for those people as well. I pray for those families who are falling apart. those that are at war, those that are in court, those families that have not known what it takes to be family where envy and jealousy have resided. I pray for such families that are already at the break of, those that has fallen, those that are falling apart. I pray for them. I pray for those that are depressed already and those that are lost because of what people have done to them. Their destinies and their directions have been altered because of hurt, because of disappointment, and even betrayal from people. And they have decided they will no longer, and they don't have reason to live anymore. I pray for those that don't even know what to call themselves anymore. They live a day at a time without hope, without anything, and they don't have any messenger of destiny coming to them. I pray for them that God will come through for each and every one of them and make all their crooked paths straight. That the place of God in their life will actually be reactivated and the peace of God will flood their hearts like a river. That when this happens, that God will give them testimonies that will sound like a lie. You see, people like this all over the world, I pray that heaven reaches an answer. That peace will reign, that love will lead. Let's let love lead. And if you understand this, you know that you will never be seduced by your knowledge, by your, experience or success. Those things don't define who you are at all, or what you need, or how you be respected, or how you be carried. Those things don't define it at all. The fact that perfection, people want to be perfect. People want to be perfect. Everywhere you think you can't be perfect. Perfection is an illusion. Everybody needs to understand that, so that you will have mind to let other people live around you. It is through your actions that you can recover greatness, and not the other way around. Allow people around you to breathe, please. If you decide today to let love lead in your life, do you know what will happen? If you decide today to let love lead, you will realize that it's not about the gestures or the extravagant displays that a lot of people just exhibit. Rather, it's about leaving indelible mark in the life and the hearts of people that you touch with love. Today in our world, hunger has been weaponized. Hunger has been weaponized. And people who are supposed to lead with love, they are fighting for survival. People are fighting for survival. They don't even have their voice anymore. People don't even know what to do anymore, because hunger is so bad in the system that everybody is trying to see what to eat. People who have children, they are crying. People are losing jobs. There's not even job at all. Everything has skyrocketed, but there's no job. People don't have it. What do we say to people? How do you even allow people around you? This is a time you really need to show love. And don't forget that showing love doesn't mean you have everything. Doesn't mean you have to go and carry the one your children, you see, but you have to be kind. Love goes with kindness. It goes with empathy. And it goes with meekness. Go with selflessness. That is what we need. People must allow love to lead. Without love, nothing, absolutely, will ever make sense. Nothing will make sense. You see, no matter what anybody says about Davido, no matter what they say about that young man, one thing about him is that he shows everyone nothing but love. You can hate him, you can love, it doesn't matter what. There's something you can take away from him. You may not be moved by his music, but definitely you'll be moved by his heart and his personality. When you let love lead you, people you encounter, people that have encounter with you, will testify. Yes, you may not touch everybody, but those 1-2 persons that are coming in contact with you, what did they say about you afterwards? It's not about what they, them coming back to life. No. How would they analyze you? What would they say about you? What did you do for them? That inside your heart you'll be pleased and at peace. That you know that yes, this life I was able to do my best to lift this life up. That's why when I see people that compare church with banks, I think they also need a health check as well. Honestly, because if a business enterprise, they are wired for profit, don't show compassion. A church should and must. Yeah, a church should and must, because the principles of a church are based on empathy, they're based on love, they're based on compassion, they're based on selflessness, and they're based on love. You are meant to mourn with those that mourn and then rejoice with those that rejoices. There's no other way. Bringing human angle to everything we do makes the word of God become nonsense. We water down the word of God and we want to analyze it and preach it and say it and pick a verse that suits us and suits whatever it is that we want. But that is not it, because it is a standard. And however you want to go around it, you will have to get to the truth, because it's only the truth that you know and do will set you free. It doesn't matter what you think you know. It doesn't matter how much you think you know. But when you know and you don't practice this, you know nothing. Absolutely. You don't know anything. The first church that encouraged communal living, they did it for a reason and for a purpose. They actually know what they are doing. So when you allow love to lead you, it will be able to give you a chance to create space for others without being judgmental. You will empower people. You will help push people up. You will lead by example. You will encourage. You will motivate. You will inspire. You will transform. And you will actually allow people exploit different perspectives around you without actually trying to stamp your feet that they must do it your way. You'll be able to foster communication to the best of your knowledge. You'll be able to allow people around you to blossom, okay? You will show love by words of affirmation, really. And you show love by service, acts of service. You show love with things that are seen. It's not things that are not seen. You cannot claim to love somebody you don't share gift with, you don't actually help out, you don't reach out, you don't do anything, you don't spend quality time with, you don't give them your time, you don't believe that exist, you don't even have empathy and compassion for them. You know, they really had to know that love is an essential part of human development. Whether you like it or not, take this to the bank and keep it there, because sure it will yield dividend for you. Buzopat is telling you today that if you allow love to lead, you will see a whole lot of difference in your life. A lot of things will begin to make meaning. You will no longer be unnecessarily wicked. You will no longer be able to hurt other people, because you will put yourself in their place. You will not see where others will benefit and you close it because you want to eat alone. Where will you take it to? When people around you are not okay, you are not okay. The only meant not to be a fool. When you have people around you who are digging grave for you, they don't mind if you labor. They don't mind if you die. They don't mind if you sacrifice everything. They are just around you to keep taking and taking. Even at that, you are not meant to compete with them. You will take yourself out with grace, with love, and with style. You allow them be. But nobody said, oh, because people have been hurting you, and eventually you found out, and then you want to deal with them. That is not love. That's not what God is saying. If you allow yourself, allow love to lead you, you will enjoy this life. You will have peace. What you have, won't you be contented with whatever you have? You will not be covetous. You will not want all those as in to embellish what is meant for everybody alone, because you will be putting yourself in their shoes. You will not want to be a boss in an office and you want to make everybody a shoe shiner. If love leads in your life, a whole lot will be easy. You will see that life will easy because peace will reign in your life, in the life of people around you. Everybody will blossom. What are we doing? What are we fighting for? What is there? Why are we so mean? Why do you just think about yourself alone? Only you cannot make it work. Other people are there. People came before you. You will live for others as well. And nobody is getting out of this life alive. No matter what you think you do, you can never get out alive. Nobody is going with anything. Everything you are taking today, you won't even know where they are. A lot of people have made money for people who don't even care about them to come and enjoy. The least you can do is to borrow yourself some sense right now. Make peace with yourself and with the people around you, with your environment. Make sure that where you are is safe. That there's a safe space, an environment where you find yourself. What you're enjoying here is what you give yourself. Every other thing you think you have in the bank, when you step out of this world, which you don't even know when, you will never remember. They will never bother. They will not care. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Let love lead you so that you can have peace and enjoy the number of years God has given you. Even making too much money you don't need is actually affecting your life and your health. You jeopardize everything. You mess up your today because you're trying to acquire tomorrow that you're not sure of. You don't even know. Why don't you just make space and time for yourself? Make what you can enjoy with your family. Leave tomorrow. All you need is to make sure you train your children well. Train them well. Equip them that they will stand on their feet and be able to reach their zenith. That's what it's not about, getting everything and keeping for your children and getting. If you don't raise good children, those things are nonsense. They will sell off every single thing. But when you equip them, when they are educated, when they have the normal balance, when they have what it takes to stand the test of time, you know that you have raised children. And even if there's no funding in their accounts, they will not lack because they will make their own money. That's my message for us today. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Be Inspired with Buzopat. Follow me at Facebook, Moment of Truth with Buzopat. Follow me at Instagram, Be Inspired with Ambassador.Buzo. Follow me at TikTok, Be Inspired with Buzopat. And DM me, please, so that we will do it the way we always do. Peace be unto you. Thank you and see ya.